recording is on.
Hi, my name is Gary Harbaugh. I'm a volunteer with the Convention of States, Indiana, and this is a video that I'm making to help train new district captains. This is kind of an intro that will tell you how to get started and progress through training. I'm not going to do much training on this video other than show you how to go through training. Before I do that, I want to tell you thank you for joining our team. Convention of States is a volunteer organization. Everyone from the state director on down is a volunteer, and we are a volunteer organization, and we are as successful and effective as our volunteers make us as an organization. You're taking on what is really, in a way, the central role in Convention of States. We call it the most important role, and that is of a district captain, because you are the person that lives in a House district and a Senate district where you are the person who elects your state rep and your state senator. You are the best person to build a relationship with those people, to have influence on them, and to help build a team within your district by being able to get face-to-face with real people who are like-minded and who want to change the direction of America. So thanks for taking on the role of a district captain. And I'm going to start sharing a screen with you, and we will dive into this training and help you get started. You will be sent a link to this training sheet. This is a sheet that is on Google Docs, and I'm going to kind of go over this with you, how it works and how to use it. So a whole lot of stuff here. Focus right now on the first column, which is kind of a directory of what is on each line within this. You will not enter anything on this sheet directly. What you will do is go down here to where it says all sheets, click on that, and you're going to look for your name. Hopefully you'll find your name down there easily enough and click on that. I'm going to click on a different tab here. Sorry about that. Got things popping in. This just happens to be the name of a new volunteer. So when I click on that, it's going to open up a sub sheet, and your sheet may look like this, or it may have some yellow sections at the top or at further down the page. If yours has the yellow sections at the top, I want you to go directly there. If yours still has green or blue at the top, I want you to skip those and skip down to this yellow section. The yellow section is where I want you to begin with training in Convention of States University. Each one of these lines represents a link, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. You can see each dark line heads a new section, which is a COS level course, COS 100, Volunteer 100, COS 200, and so on. My recommendation is that you start with COS 100 and then go to Gov 100, then DC 100, then Volunteer 100, then COS 200, COS 300, COS 400. I'll go back through that again here in a minute. But the 100 level courses, COS 100, Gov 100, DC 100, and Volunteer 100 would be the ones I would recommend that you start with. So let me show you what happens if you click one of these links. What's going to happen is it's going to open up to a video that you can watch. Now, there's about 16 hours of training altogether. If you want to get through that a little more quickly, I'll show you a trick you can do. First of all, you click down here where it says CC, and you can put on closed captioning, and that will allow you to read a transcript as the person is speaking that is presenting it. The other thing you can do is click on this little gear wheel and click on playback speed. Some people like to do this. I do. You may not. You can watch it at normal speed. You can slow it down if you want. I usually watch things at 1.5 or 1 3/4. And if you have that higher speed going and you have a closed caption, you can actually get more out of the training watching it and listening to it at the same time. You could probably listen faster than most people talk. In fact, I talk kind of slow. You might want to speed up this video you're watching from me because it might help you focus and get more out of it. So anyway, you can do that and speed those up if you want. That'll allow you to shorten the time it takes to get through all the training if you want to do that. Back on this sheet again, as you can see, for a particular training that you're going to go through, like COS 100, there's 4 separate units on that. And this shows you how much time each unit is. And most of these videos are 5 to 10 minutes. So even though it's all together 15, 16 hours, you can do it in 5 and 10-minute bites for the most part. Now, there is a longer video in the COS 100. That's about 25 minutes. That's our intro from Mark Meckler. Great video, excellent to watch. And but if you get into those, it's very important that you go through all of these. And as you complete a particular video, you can plug a date in here. Now, what's going to happen is when you fill these dates in, as you complete these items, on the green section, those dates are going to automatically fill in. This green section is a summary of your training. For people who've been in training a while, this may be at the top of your training sheet. If you're a newer one, we move this down to the bottom. But in any case, it kind of shows you where you are. The orange section should come first. Then when you finish with that, you should go to the blue sections. And the blue sections, there's a lot of different things there. But what I want to have you focus on most importantly are, number one, we have a video on the introduction to Slack. We're probably going to look to update that to a more recent and maybe a little longer video. That's just a little 2-minute intro, but that'll help you understand Slack. You're going to get invited to Slack. Slack is a key tool we use for communicating. You should be in Slack every day or take a look at it and see if there are any new messages to you. The next one you should look at is District Dashboard Basics. And let me see if I can find that. I'm not seeing it. But anyway, it's in the blue section. Right here it is. District Dashboard Basics. That's about 8 minutes, not very long. That is a key video that will help you understand how to use the Convention of States website and what we call the district dashboard that allows you to connect with all of the people in your house district. And in part of that, there's also a one training you on under communications, how to do an email blast. I think that may be down below. Yeah, that's under communications, how to create an email in Citizen Builder. This is a little longer. It's about 12 minutes. This will tell you how to do an email blast. Everybody in your house district, you want to invite them all to a town hall meeting, things like that. There's something very similar that you can use to send a text message blast to all the people in your house district. Now, this will only go to the people who've opted in for texts or emails, but it'll reach probably 100 to 300 or 400 people, depending on how large, how many signers there are in your house district. Very important. There's another one in the blue section that is going to be an orientation for Telepatriot. If you have not downloaded Telepatriot to your phone yet, please do so. And this video will give you an idea about how to use it. Also, there's a video on there on how to use the DCMEP. That's short for District Captain Mission Excellence Plan. We want you to know how to do that. And then there should be also a link for what we call the Tuesday training. Every Tuesday night, National puts on a training session for district captains. It's great to tune into those every week and learn more about your role as a district captain. We want you to be confident and capable in your role as a district captain. And so that's why all this training is available to you. The other thing that I want you to do is you will have a mentor on that district captain training or the COS Indiana training sheet. Let me go back to sharing my screen for a sec here. You'll notice under each name, there is a, like your phone number will be there, your house district, and then there will be a name for a mentor and the mentor's phone number. It'll probably tell you the region captain, if they're a region captain, what region they're over, show you the date you were assigned and the expected completion date, and then there's a place here for some notes. Please reach out to your mentor a couple times a week and give them an update on how you're coming along. If you're having questions or if you have challenges, you're not finding something, a link in the training is broken, anything like that, reach out to your mentor. Your mentor may be contacting you as well, but please reach out to them and get through the training as quickly as you can. Again, we want you to be confident and capable in your role as a district captain. You are the key to our organization because you are the people who are really on the ground and building the grassroots that is becoming our army of grassroots activists that we're trying to develop in order to return America to a culture of self-governance and have a team of people who are dedicated to getting our country back on the track that was outlined for us in our Constitution. I want to say again, thank you for agreeing to take on the role of a district captain. It's a big job, 2, 4, 6, or 7 hours a week sometimes. It's a big job, but it's well worthwhile. And someday you'll tell your children, your grandchildren, that you were part of this effort to revive America and return us to foundational constitutional principles. Thanks for coming on and being a part of the Convention of States Project. You are a key to our organization. And again, thank you. Hope you have a great day. And call me if you need help. And if not, reach out to your mentor if you don't know who that is, or reach out to a region captain or anybody else on the state team. Thanks for being part of Convention of States.